Hello.
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 Hello. Hello.
Start. Start.
Hello. Okay. Hi. Hello. Hello, everyone. Okay. So hope everyone is up. Fine. So we are somewhere on the last part of our topic, AP, arithmetic progression. So let's move on further. And yeah. So now in the last part of this chapter, right now, first of all, with the homework part, the worksheet, whatever you guys did, you people submitted, completed. Hello. Okay, so let's move
Start.
on with the topic. Yeah. So let's move on with last time as what we stopped on AP. As what I told you, few things which what we're going to do now, that we're going to start with some word problems now. Now, hopefully you remember for solving word problems, the thing which what we're going to do is we will be dealing with the topics where we will not solve complete stuff. Rather, we will be just understanding how to solve the equation. That means, as what I told you before, also again I repeat the same thing. In AP, there are three things which what we have to understand: TN, N, and SN. Okay. So our main question is what going to be there, where we have to understand what to calculate, whether we have to calculate TN, whether we have to calculate SN, or whether we have to calculate the N. Okay. So to begin with, let us start with this PPT. Hopefully it is visible to all.
Nope.
Okay, just a second. Is it?
Yes.
Okay. So now, as far as things are concerned, in today's session, as what I told you, we will be just dealing with those word problems where we have to understand how to solve the sum. Like you can see a sum on a screen. On 1st Jan 2016, Sanika decides to save rupees 10, rupees 11 on second day, rupees 12 on third day, and so on. if she decides to save like this, then on 31st December 2016, what would be her total saving? Question clear है, question समझ में आ गया होगा. See, in such kind of sums, the most important thing which what we have to understand is find क्या करना है. Again, as what I told you, वो TN find करना है कि SN find करना है. So who is telling us? Definitely, what would be her total savings? In that itself, they say they are not interested in what will be her saving on 31st December. They want to see कि what will be her saving till 31st December. Okay, मतलब मुझे क्या फाइंड करना है यहाँ पे? Yes, you guys are right. You have to calculate SN out over here. And how to do that? Step by step, let's see. First of all, as the given data, the first thing she is starting on 1st and 2016, she saves 10. Next day, 11. Next day, that is third day, she saves 12. Uske baad, so on. So that's her total saving will be 10 plus 11 plus 12 plus so on. TN is what I'll call it because it is what we required till 31st December. Can someone guess what will be the value of A? Yes, you guys are right. 10. What do you think is D? Again, right. 11 minus 10 is 1. What do you think is about N? Any idea? N kitna hoga? Yes? 365? No. It's going to be 366. Why 366? Can someone? Because 2016 is a leap year. And hopefully you remember in a leap year there are 366 days. So automatically kya ho raha hai? Here A is 10. D is 1, and as what I told you, N is 366. Since 2016 is a leap year. Is that thing clear? अब मुझे बोलो फाइन क्या करना है? TN के SN, SN, QSN, as what I told you again, because we have to get the value of total saving, and total saving अगर ढूंढना है तो मुझे क्या फाइन करना पड़ेगा? SN फाइन करना पड़ेगा. फॉर्मूला तो पता ही अपने को, N/2 into 2A plus N minus 1 D. Is that thing okay? Fine with this? Remember again, N 366 है. क्यों 366 समझ में आया ना? Because it is a leap year. Okay? A 10 है, D 1 है. We can easily substitute these values out over there, and we can easily calculate the value of SN. I don't think I have to explain you how to solve it now. You people can easily complete the sum from the year onwards. Right? Okay? तो जस्ट गो थ्रू दिस सम. अगर कोई डाउट है, जैसे मैं हमेशा बोलता हूँ, पेन पेपर जो भी है, राइट इट डाउन एंड देन लेटर ऑन आफ्टर द लेक्चर यू कैन आस्क. So just go through it for a minute because as what I told you, here on I'm just doing this much thing only. Rest part you guys can easily finish it. Hopefully no issues. I can proceed further. Okay, fine. So let's move on with our next sum. So here is our next sum, which will be there on your screen within few seconds. Just okay. So now, so here we can have a sum where they say Sachin invest in a national first year. He invested rupees 5,000. In first year, he invested how much? Rupees 5,000. In the second year, rupees 7,000. In 9,000, and so on. Okay. So find the total amount invested in 12 years. Find the total amount invested in 12 years. Hopefully you guys can see it out. Okay. Fine. So here, what we have to find, what we have to calculate, again the same thing, total amount. Now how to calculate the total amount? उसके लिए क्या क्या करना है? First तो वही है भाई, starting first year का, which is 5,000. फिर second year का 7,000. Third year का 9,000. For how many years he did it? 12 which was done here in that amount invested in the first year, rupees 5,000. Amount invested second year, rupees 7,000. Next, the amount invested is rupees 9,000. ओके अब ये तीन इसमें अमाउंट इन्वेस्टेड हो गया मतलब अपना एपी इज 5,000 7,000 9,000 सो ऑन टी टिल T12 वाई टिल T12 समझ में आया बिकॉज 12th ईयर में कितना इन्वेस्ट किया वी डोंट नो we can calculate but least important we don't want it why we don't need it because they want me to find the total amount invested and for getting total amount invested first what are the things which we know we want A which is there with us then we want D that is also there with us finally what we want N which is also there with us okay and then at the end Sn जो formula है n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 D any issues with this okay just check it out again अगर कोई डाउट है तो पूछ सकते हो not now definitely write it down somewhere and keep it ready later on whenever you have doubt you can ask me just go through it hopefully you guys are understanding and वापस वही बोल रहा हूँ सिर्फ substitution है please don't do errors while doing calculation calculation properly करो क्योंकि calculation में mistake होगा पूरा sum wrong जाएगा okay so do that thing properly एक बार go through करो कोई doubt नहीं है तो I'll proceed further with the next slide so hopefully no doubt I can proceed further okay fine so now next sum again as what I told you what is required how will we come to कि क्या find करना है क्या find नहीं करना है find that is what is important find what is important whatever they tell you find the total we come to know if they say no find what will be on the particular day or on a particular year on a particular day or a particular year that means they want us to find Tn okay and that is what we have to understand कि exactly जब find करने को बोलते हैं कि what exactly do they want us to find ऐसा क्या होगा which they want us to find and that is what we have to understand and that is where you will see the sum next sum is what going to help you out again the same thing which what you guys have to understand कि exactly find करना क्या है अपने को वो देखना है हमें question में remember always the most important thing which is not going to be there is how many things are given that matters okay now what do I mean by this you can see the sum out over here hello 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 hello
Hello. Hello.
hello
Yes, go.
hello
Yes, go.
okay on the world environment day tree plantation program was arranged on a land which is triangular in shape trees are planted such that in the first row there is one tree in the second row there are two trees in the third row three trees and so on now find the total number of trees in the 25 try and understand just one word out over here can make the question completely different now what is that especially the last part find the total number of trees in the 25 rows इसी क्वेश्चन को मैं कर सकता हूँ फाइंड द टोटल नंबर ऑफ ट्रीज इन दी 25th रो आर यू गेटिंग व्हाट आई एम चेंजिंग आउट ओवर देयर हियर द क्वेश्चन इज इन 25 रोज टोटल नंबर ऑफ क्वेश्चन को चेंज कर सकता हूँ फाइंड द टोटल नंबर ऑफ ट्रीज इन दी 25th रो उससे क्या होगा मुझे सिर्फ 25th रो के आंसर चाहिए number of trees in the 25th row so that will be Tn but here it is It's not going to be TN. Here it is going to be SN only. Why SN? Because as what we can see it out, we have to find total number of trees. Okay, so how to deal with it? As obvious solution ke liye, the thing which are required, first total number of rows, which is 25, number of tree in first row, number of tree in the second row, number of tree in the third row, and so on. So total number of trees 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus so on plus T25. Now the question arises, sir, can we write directly that T25 as 25 as we can see it out 1 2 3 4 तो order में ही जाने वाला है. The answer is yes, ये order में जाने वाला है. But sorry to say, you can't directly write that as 25. You need to find that answer. Okay, finding with the formula Tn equal to. Why to do that? We are again not interested in the last term. As what I told you, we are only interested right now is in the total number of trees. And for total number of trees, क्या करेंगे हम लोग? We just have to find the SN. So that is what the thing which what we have to deal with. So here your A is 1, your D is 1, and finally N is 25, which will help us out for our formula of Sn, which is Sn equals to N upon 2 into 2A plus N minus 1 D as it is. Is that thing clear? Okay, just go through this sum again for a minute. Okay, so now we can proceed further with the next sum. Fine. Hopefully no issue with that. Okay, so further, in next sum, we will be again, as what I told you, you just have to understand what is given out over there, what are the things which they want us to find, and that's it. Because those are the things which will help you out to understand the sum. Okay. Okay. So let's start with this particular sum over here. Yes. So now the sum is there on the screen. It reads
No.
Kargil's temperature. No.
No.
Okay. Yeah. Now.
Yes.
Okay. So Kargil's temperature was recorded in a week from Monday to Saturday. See, from Monday to Saturday. All readings were in AP. They are considering it that all the readings which they took are in AP. The sum of temperatures of Monday and Saturday. This is what the first condition. Sum of temperature of Monday and Saturday was 5 degrees Celsius more than the sum of temperature on Tuesday and Saturday. Now, if temperature of Wednesday is 30 degrees Celsius, then find the temperature on other 5 days. Question समझ में आया? Okay. So first thing, they are talking about AP. So in this case, we have to consider कि अगर AP है तो कुछ ना कुछ और भी होगा उसके साथ में. Okay. Like readings are in AP. So we will consider first term as A. Common difference सब लोग consider करते हैं D. So what will it be? First day का temperature, that is Monday का temperature है. Tuesday ka temperature is the second day ka temperature, so A plus D. Third day ka temperature A plus 2D. Fourth day A plus 3D. Friday A plus 4D. Saturday B है वो होगा A plus 5D. Is that thing clear? ये अपने 7 days का और अदर संडे का बोला नहीं है तो 6 days का टेम्परेचर आ गया. Monday to Saturday is what they are talking about. Now the question comes, sir, what if 7 days है तो can I consider as a A minus 3D, A minus 2D, A minus D? If you remember, we discussed that way also last lecture में. Yes, you can go for that also. Absolutely no issue in that part. Now here, why I'm not taking that and why I'm considering this just A plus D, A plus 2D is this. Again, both the ways you can get answers. It's not that you can't. But the thing is what? That way you consider only when they say sum of all days. Okay, whenever they tell you sum of all days or sum of all is given, consider that A minus wala part. अगर sum नहीं दिया है, like what you can see it out over here, they are just comparing two days or just one particular day, then in that case you don't have to take that A minus. If you take, again I'm telling, it's not wrong, but it is advisable not to take that. We can directly go with this. Okay, so now we have all 6 days ka temperatures, and what do they say? The first condition, sum of temperature of Monday and Saturday was 5 degrees Celsius more than sum of temperatures of Tuesday and Saturday. See the temperature of Monday क्या है? A. Temperature on Saturday A plus 5D. तो उन दोनों का first two is A plus 5D is 5 degree more. So that's why it's a 5 plus. Temperature of Tuesday A plus D. Temperature of Saturday again A plus 5D. Is that thing clear? Let us open the bracket. Plus sign है तो कोई headache ही नहीं होना चाहिए. Simple bracket opening का technique होगा. A plus A होगा 5D रहेगा. बस वो 5 plus है. Into नहीं है कि bracket को सबको जाके multiply करेगा. तो ब्रैकेट के अंदर जो भी ए है दैट 2a हो गया, 5d है वो 6d हो गया. सो बेसिकली यू लेफ्ट आउट विद 2a is what gonna get cancelled from both the side. So 6d minus 5d is what equal to minus 5. See the arrangement. Here I'm just directly putting this thing. d 6d कहाँ से कहाँ गया, 5d कहाँ से कहाँ गया, 5 कहाँ से गया. Accordingly the signs are changed. Okay, and then 60 minus 5d is d, so d equals to minus 5. Is that thing clear? Now d mila hai mujhe, answer nahi mila. Definitely they don't want me to find only d, they want me to find further things also. But right now, before I proceed further, what do you think, what do you guys think that what shall I do further? मुझे d मिला, अभी a directly मिल सकता है कहीं से सब्स्टिट्यूट करके, लगता है? If not, please read the question carefully. You people will understand what I can do to get the temperature of all 6 days. Look at the question carefully. मुझे एक D का value पता है. Now it's just a question of getting the value of A. Because if I get the value of A, I can easily get the temperature of rest of the thing, rest of the days. How to get it? How to get it? Yes? If you can read out that second condition, if the temperature of Wednesday was 30 degrees Celsius, अब temperature of Wednesday क्या था अपने पास? A plus 2D. वो अगर 30 डिग्री सेल्सियस है, D कितना है? Minus 5. Can I substitute the value of D out over there? And after substituting the value of D, I can easily find the value of A or not. Clear with this part? So this is again the thing where you can easily calculate the value of A. You already found the value of D. So after knowing the value of A as well as D, we can easily substitute and we can get the value of all the other days. Fine with this? Okay. So I'm keeping it for a minute. Just go through it. कोई doubt है तो पूछ सकते हो. पूछ सकते हो. This is again at the same thing. Write it and ask later. Okay. So hopefully no issues, and I can proceed further with the next sum. Again, I am repeating. Today, whatever sums I'm explaining, neither of them are completely explained. Huh? Like the calculation part is what you guys have to do. So I'm not telling D equal to -5 is the final answer. You guys have to further calculate the value of A and then substitute those values to find rest of the things. Okay? In worksheet also, which I'm going to submit, over I'll be putting only this much. What I'm explained right now, I'll be putting only this much. So make sure that you are completing those sums and don't just leave whatever is mentioned, whatever is given, don't just copy only that. Okay? So I'll proceed further with the next sum. Fine. So now, for the next one, the next question, which is what we have to do now. In that, you guys again have to deal with the same thing. You have to tell me what to do in that sum. Just a second. This is just done right now. Okay. Okay. So yeah, screen is visible. So the last sum
No.
basically, which what again I just have to discuss out over here. Now,
Yes, yes. Yes,
visible? Okay.
yes.
So yeah. So a man borrows and agrees to repay with a total interest of rupees 1360 in 12 monthly installment. Each installment being less than the preceding one by rupees 40. Find the amount of the first and last installment. Try and understand this question carefully out over here. This is not about the amount borrowed. This is not about the interest paid. This, what I just want to tell you about, is that second last line. Each installment being less than the preceding one by rupees 40. You know what exactly does that mean? See here, this is very important and very interesting, sir. Here, you can easily get amount borrowed is rupees 8,000. So that is the amount borrowed by someone, from someone. Then the total interest is 1360. So automatically you know this much that 8,000 is borrowed, 1,360 is the interest. The total amount जो pay करना है वो automatically हो जाएगा 9,360. That is not what we have to deal with. So total money which what they have to pay after 12 months is 8,000 plus 1360, which is 9,300. That is straightforward and simple. Okay, nothing to worry about this. Or here the problem is now here few things which what we guys have to understand. First is n. Do I know n? N क्या है पता है? Yes. After how many months we are paying it? 12 months. So yes, your value of n is there on the screen, and that is n equals to 12. Fine. Now, what is the amount which what we're going to pay out over there? We're going to pay 9,300. Now, is that the amount what we're going to pay in 1 month? No. In one installment? No. In last installment? No. We're gonna pay it in 12 months. So base a total amount which what we're gonna pay is what the total amount which what we're gonna.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Mm-hmm. Proceed.
Sorry guys. We'll just conclude with the last part which was left out. As what we can see it out on the screen, hopefully you guys can. The screen is visible.
Yes, yes.
Okay. So here, as what we were talking about, S12 is that the total amount which is there. Now S12 is also there.